What's going on, everybody? My name is Jacob, and I try to teach people ways where you can make more money with things like DoorDash and Uber Eats, hopefully Grubhub in the future. And I just try to teach you how you can make more money and save more money and then spend it wisely. So in this video, I'm just going to be going out here and seeing how much we can make. But the first stop is the gas station. If you want discounts on gas or you want cash back, use my Get Upside link. It is down below in the description, and I might link to it up there. But if you want to save money, go for it and use that link. We got this order. It's not the best, but I'm anticipating a pretty slow night, and so I will just accept what I can and keep going. So we had to unassign that Uber Eats order that I got because I got this order for DoorDash, and it was slightly higher pay and less miles, and it would actually keep me closer to my hotspot that I like to stay near. So I really want to ask you guys a question. Is it okay to unassign a lot of Uber Eats orders? Because I don't really see like a rating screen like I do with DoorDash, like your completion rate, where with DoorDash you have to keep 80% completion rate to make sure that you stay activated, and anything lower than 80% can get you deactivated. So I just want to know, because I don't want to get deactivated from Uber Eats. I like Uber Eats and I'd like to stay working with them, but I just need to know if I'm safe to keep unassigning orders at the rate that I'm currently doing it. I'd just like to know. So leave a comment. So something weird that just happened, I dropped off that order for El Pollo Loco and I got a base pay of $2.75. I thought that was interesting because it was only for 3.6 miles. And I had guessed that DoorDash would deem that as a short distance trip. And so I would just get the new base pay of $2.50 that I've been getting in the past. But apparently they decided to give me $2.75. Maybe it's because a bunch of people rejected it before me. I don't really know. So just thought that was interesting. And then there was a hidden tip on that one too. So it was really $7.75 for the order. And now I accepted this Chipotle order. It's 2 orders. It's $11. I normally wouldn't take, orders that are $5.50 each. But the drop-off locations were like right next to each other, and I just thought I'd go for it and just see how that turns out. I don't think it should take too long if these orders are ready. If the orders aren't ready, then it might take a little longer. Okay, so I dropped off those 2 Chipotle orders, and man, it's kind of rough getting a good order. I just had to settle for this $6.50 order for just over 3 miles, and I guess I've just been learning that there can be hidden tips in $6.50, and it's pretty common to get a hidden tip when it's this amount. And it's only guaranteed that I'm gonna get a $4 tip, but we're hoping for a little bit more. I just really don't like that DoorDash is doing this to us, that we kind of have to accept all these $6.50 offers and just like hope for more. And I mean, I'm just gonna do it the best I can, go the fastest I possibly can, but I mean, there's no guarantees that I'm gonna be making a ton of money tonight. I was a little down last time I recorded, just because I thought I was gonna have to wait about like 5 to 10 minutes in this restaurant because I did not have a good experience last time. But I walked in the store and the food was ready immediately, and so I just picked it up and walked out, and now I guess I'm kind of happy. But we can't control a lot of things about this job, but we can control our attitude. If we have a positive attitude, I really do believe that it'll translate to more earnings, because if we stay positive, we're probably going to be out longer, and we're going to be more attentive to finding those good orders. And so I just need to recommend to you guys, and I need to tell this to myself, that we just need to keep having a positive attitude. We need to go out there and we got to crush it every single time, because that's how we're going to maximize our earnings. All right, so we had a hidden tip on that, just like I expected. Ended up being $9.50, I believe, instead of $6.50. So that's always good to get $9.50 for one order. And now we are just waiting for another one. And I would say that it seems like DoorDash has been king so far. I've done, 4 deliveries now for DoorDash and 0 for Uber Eats. And I am always trying to go out of my way to accept Uber Eats orders just because I kind of like doing them better. But it's been all DoorDash so far today, man. So that's something to look out for. I mean, I know it's kind of slow out today, so that might have some impact on things. But I mean, DoorDash is just looking better. If you don't have DoorDash in your arsenal, I'd highly recommend getting it because you just get so many more orders than all the other platforms. All right, I made a very, very big decision. I will throw it up on the screen. It is $20.75 for, what was it, like 13 or 14 miles? This is a huge decision for me. I'm hopeful that this will turn out well for me, because the only reason I took it is because I knew that I could complete this delivery in under 30 minutes. And so, I mean, if you just double that, if you say like $20 in 30 minutes, okay, so that means $40 in 60 minutes, right? I mean, maybe, but I don't know, because I don't know what kind of orders I'm going to be getting on the other side of this order. I mean, I picked this one up, and I know that it's going to take me like maybe only even like 25 minutes, but I just don't know the area at all over there, and I don't know if I'm going to be getting any orders. I really don't want to have to drive all the way back to my hotspot just to get an order again, because then that'll be $20 for like 26, 27 miles. I don't want to do that. Drop off completed, and like I said, it only took like 30 minutes, maybe slightly less, and so that was really good. And we also got a little bit of a hidden tip. I really wasn't expecting a hidden tip, but there you go. I think it ended up being like 21 something instead of like 20.75. So then I tried to end my dash and sign into this new zone that I'm in, and it was completely gray, and so I couldn't sign in. And so now I am driving back to my zone, and I'm going to sign in as soon as I cross the line. And I'm still waiting on my first Uber Eats order. I don't know like what the issue is tonight. DoorDash still seems like somewhat busy, but Uber Eats, I'm not even really getting any orders. So that's just really surprising. Well, we did end up driving all the way back to our hotspot before I accepted another order. And yeah, I don't know if there was like a problem with the reception on my phone or what. Like, I need to figure something out, because I feel like that happens a lot. But DoorDash was like sending me orders, and it said on the map that I was like 2 or 3 miles behind what I actually was when I was driving. So I don't know, but also I was getting some pretty awful orders on Uber Eats, and I just didn't want to accept any of them. I took a screenshot of one of them just to kind of show what it's been like so far, and that wasn't even the worst offer that I got. But we did come back to the DoorDash hotspot, and I picked up this order for Dickies for $6.50 for less than 2 miles. And so hopefully the order's ready when I get there. Usually they're not the best at that, but either way, it's still a great order. And so I'm going to do that one, and still searching for Uber Eats order. Don't know if I'll ever get one tonight. And now we are back at my apartment to just kind of break down my whole day and see how it went. Sorry if the audio and the lighting isn't the best. I just tried to see if the lighting would be any better in here as opposed to in the car with the sun going down and everything. It didn't look so good in my car, so I just decided to film in here. So before we went home, we took a Cafe Rio order for $6.50 for like 1.5 miles. And I thought this would be a pretty good one. I was kind of searching for a hidden tip on this, but regardless of that, it was still a pretty good order. And I ended up getting a hidden tip of $1. So I got $7.50 for the order. And so that wrapped up my day, and I finished with $74.34 from DoorDash and absolutely nothing from Uber Eats, which I'm pretty discouraged about that. I just have no idea why Uber Eats was so bad today. But one thing I do know is that DoorDash is still the absolute best delivery app that I can use at this time. I have downloaded some other like minor apps and they just have not been good. And so I am definitely sticking with DoorDash. That is my biggest takeaway from this video, that DoorDash can do some pretty messed up things in a lot of people's opinions, just with their hidden tips, or they're just not giving us the proper base pay or whatnot. But with all of those negatives, I still believe that DoorDash is the best platform that you can use. And it's certainly the best platform that I can use in my market. And I will continue to be using DoorDash for the foreseeable future. And Uber Eats is just going to supplement DoorDash. And that's just how it's going to be until Uber Eats can prove that it can get on the same level as DoorDash. DoorDash is definitely still king. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with saying that, because Uber Eats and Grubhub just haven't been able to step up to the plate and be better than DoorDash. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you wouldn't mind leaving a like on this video, that would help me out a lot. And if you're enjoying my content, please subscribe. And with that said, I'll see you in the next video.